next pose is runner's lunge. This is a great hip opener and a core and leg strengthener. So Mariah's going to start at neutral tabletop, and she's going to make sure her wrists are under her armpits, her knees are under her hips. She'll simply step her right foot forward between her hands, which might sound like a simple thing, but may not be that simple for you. So she's going to step her right foot forward. She's going to come up onto her fingertips. Good. Now many of us, if we have a block available, 2 blocks is very helpful. In fact, we can bring these 2 blocks and put them on either side of the right leg. And that's going to allow the spine to be a little more upright so we're not reaching so much for the floor. From here, Mariah will curl her back toes under, lifting her back knee off the ground, and maybe starting to just shimmy that back foot back just a little bit more. Good. Now if we lose the right knee, we want the right knee to be working towards perpendicular, right knee over the ankle. And you can see how Mariah's heart is forward, her shoulders are back. And there's a long line of energy. You can tuck your chin in a little bit. There's a long line of energy from the back heel all the way through the crown of the head. Good. Now for some of us, if the floor's too far away, the hips are going to lift a lot, so lift your butt up a lot. And even scooch that foot forward a little bit. Good. So for some of us, it's going to be in this shape here. And instead of doing that and rounding the back and dropping the head and really straining, we want to move back towards a softer place. So it might mean dropping that back knee, or sorry, scooching that back leg back a little bit more. And then really shining the heart forward. You can even turn the blocks up the other way, getting even more height, and allowing a little more freedom. Good. Energetically in this position, the right hip, the right leg is drawing back, and the left leg is drawing forward, and we're pressing through the big toes to stabilize the legs. We want very strong action in both the inner thighs, the quad, and pressing through the big toe. Good. Now some of us don't need blocks at all, and you'll know just not to use them. But if there's any strain, serve yourself by using a block. Good. To switch sides, Mariah will just drop her left knee, step her right foot back, and step her left foot forward. Good. We'll just curl the back toes under again, picking the back knee up off the earth. Good. Changing the blocks if you need to, so maybe dropping them back down to the next level. You could even drop them down one more time, getting pretty close to the floor, but still using that support. Mariah will pull the left hip back and the right hip forward. And just really being mindful that we're trying to get those hips pretty level and stable as you can, working that knee forward, heart lifted, shoulders on the back. Mariah can even come up under her fingertips here. And you'll just see a little more lifting. Legs are really energized, really strong, really grounded, spine long. Great. And then to come out, Mariah will simply plant her hands, drop her right knee, and step back to neutral table.